to be a happy Valentine. Na Nana Kwesi ewo UK. Nana Kwesi Shade Ekunu. Or say on Valentine's Day no. Pure sports and then the Valentine. And then your lunch is on him.
Fantastic.
Or send it yaba.
Fantastic.
And the lunch is on him.
Nana Piao.
Nana
Kwesi Piao.
Thanks for the show of love.
Yes.
Valentine
in you. Where the Valentine? Tamu, where the Valentine?
Nana,
Uncle lunch so obey.
Oh, so glad I say. That's so glad. That's so great. And then you say, they say, trust me, go baby.
We said, yeah, cool, baby, move.
Miss Munko, red up man. Client service.
I mean, now Cassentino was it when Maso dear one my
chocolate. I say a chocolate day.
Abekaneka day.
Oh, did I
enu enyumenu also obuaka that's all mukum say we know
baba chabo and Valentine only baby ayeko rich condus.
Yes, of course, and rich condus and obede.
Yeah,
I'm the best. Number one MC from the get
before say baby show we say to sanyo no man.
Oh, say me dey be am case me just say your go for bitim case be on pesa akode we in Stone Boy we in Beshatawali me pom nyina
wuti obi anyom
me yi ba kokora mfrim oni so be say Kofi Kenyatta say I love him. Oh, but me kodi ha say me mpa there no enyum ye tie obi na me sure obi ama ne talent o monyuma na makoyi ba ko jabako o munyina ya de wo se me se Beshatawali e Stone Boy me pe sakode me can promise me manager ho pa. Oh, Akwaboa brilliant. Say omunyina de oka ebi aka Kofi Kenyatta de beto so. O ti ase. Aha. De me penasem pa. Eno ye me penasem very so much. And sana others no. Oh, asana ba gospel for me penyum enyum ya de amani se da je ho. Ejeni go asem go asem you but no show no said yesi tie no. Oh, Valentine we abesi you a weekend. Na e bon person manyam ntonsuo no ntwan ansa. Oh, okay say maybe Valentine to us be 5 years the bia na nsuo to. Say bonina na nkofo die no.
And the crime so say whether is sound up you.
There we and then you to. Njere beto wie na because and then can sack.
And you could chiso.
And I can sack you could chiso na you could chiso. And you could chiso.
I like you muni bibia we studio hasi ya chinanka e betimi.
And no muni hwe. O de no just when you be. O just when you tell me am ni aje. That's a big.
Say also I didn't because any other match na so here.
China ni
Say the also mo yen say say go the program no o kwa fatale am say ntrabreko
with you flew no
come
no problem no nya problem da unya betena na
mo da
adakra wa nya bibia akra bia ko sa no bre no na we wasa segum
asene makai sometime so me the Saturday Fox ye program na okay you see and matches no if you are foreign news no matches no top matches in ya kakam him we are no do microphone what you want to form but we know and then call rich condos and richness Andy
300 Ghana regular 400 year VIP.
And I will try table reservations.
Yes.
I will try say over top table no. We also be open table reservation.
Yeah.
Open table no. And yes, scaffold the type and sa. open table.
Vegetable.
Aye. And no say no ko omo no ne no. Omo yeah. Or the card ma for now see keep my table open. Like
drinks nemra.
Drinks. Card no mo on ye. Onuma.
We are no
mama te you know breno. And we ska phone na ye. Na music na bank. Uni manwa. Obi oni music na bank no be ro because obi oni music na bank no be ajeso oni skani.
Now e be say obi so betimi aye open table but no obo control e table so.
I said I dey want to from. I but don't say and and make can say obi o ha o ska sama na count we oni scared them.
Yeah.
Send a kakabe, the Reverend Kakabe di Kasim, you say some people are so blessed. Say, Omufi, 1,000 Ghana ira omu.
It's true.
Na, ayi sisi ada pa, nisika, enu 1 million ira anu. What you say?
I do am akumdia.
But kofia bim 1 cedi ira.
You sala.
Ye line kweni ira, ni afaken. Ye chatita, modified tita.
Yet minya me yakaka duro kra de chu.
It is hard to it's in Negofobu on the open table. No mind say. And odi almost spend ya do baby no more aye. Maybe the answer is the weekend. Make a weekend and I make chili. Valentine's Day no the mo dia beka ho say Valentine's Day. Now mo dia beka ho na mo ya na
but weekends are chili.
They got chili me weekend.
Mo chili weekends that.
I made the weekend.
And now we know say akodia we feel na betum. To what I say say akodia no baby anko obonyu bi anka meko. Yeah.
Say say akodia no ti so obonyu no go so kwa mefa ka akọ. Because akodia obi amani je na ho. Last year man just say Raphael kame ko. Me ni nyen na nyoma bi ntisi ya ma e.
Nyen su de.
Oh. Also the house enjoyment minister. On the minister of enjoyment. Nti. Aha. Enti na wo kroma na person oji wani a. Obetime decide I mean rate condos the place obetime akwa ji wani because package no so. O sa akode. O efia. And free amponsa. O si obehia tintin so achemia. Tintin so chemia. The didn't come over my video in your view. Until Francis Anunda, need no. O Franponsa, Utie me album. Sa a Otolega album. That's it. For you, very nice love songs. It's a very nice moment for all of us to get together and enjoy. Oh, it's in there. Time near time, baby. Andy.
I started 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Obi can't Larry say, mean some come invitation. Larry, Joe, some member get warmer and to have you got no room.
Minim say be hectare no more din ko wada.
Hectare no so hectare. Okay, hectare no am nigga side hectare no so.
Okay.
But Joe, only Larry, mean some kind invitation. Team you omo tie obi one invitation na.
Debut.
Aha. Mamun try me bedru one nigga say, you go free we aba, you go free we aba. It's be saw wadaruma. Let's do the needful. Wadaruma. What's the matter? Who play go baby? Even go baby aba no.
My friend also what on cry. O chisi client.
On the which is this baby do me that. Yeah. Okay. Eti actually no. Christian Mumiansha and a match on a Chelsea Brighton.
Okay.
And a Chelsea Brighton. But you can say the sports minister is in town.
Okay. Sports minister no say recreation can
sports minister recreation.
Recreation is what you mind say.
I'm a special envoy for recreation. I ever be that special envoy for recreation.
Recreation near the Hamano. Over recreate man the same game ni chairman me jama maso na maso la hwem na Andy a story be say I said there's a problem with Manchester United, a certain players by Manchester United and not all of them. There are certain players on by Manchester United I said so but some players in free Manchester United call other clubs na no now I say and maybe I wish cage mu ye just no then they get their freedom to express and play the best of a footballer. Nenka ye expect so meet me about Manchester United. Recently, player back Onya had any power was Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho at Manchester United did not play to the best level. No be any so Obama Manchester United. But that Jadon Sancho that Manchester United Tony Free Borussia Dortmund was such a good player. But about Manchester United no. Chema want me amo. I wanted the same player Eloni back to Borussia Dortmund. Chairman, last year Dortmund Airborne Champions League final no. Obian him say Abrantie friend Jadon Sancho performance. People started wondering, sir, and yet the same Jadon Sancho now. Oba Manchester United na amfa no. And yet the same player no. And also I can't remember Borussia Dortmund na because he became more like a different player. But and then the new player was about a man for aside and it's our conversation we ever be no. Anthony the second most expensive player Manchester United at all. But about Manchester United no chairman amfa obian him say all of us said it yemeye say yankabi enyina kebi say Abrantie no any sika Manchester United the turn no any baller Obama Manchester United no chairman na a disastrous. But the same Anthony leave Manchester United to Real Betis. And we gave no boy we bought 3 matches. Of those 3 matches, man of the match, Abrantie na Jimmy. Beyond that, we shot 2 goals. The first game for Real Betis was against Mikaise Omoni. The first game was against Omoni Celta Vigo. Real Betis any Celta Vigo. Real Betis win the game, by 3-2. Anthony scored. Enra, the first European game for a team, you found Real Betis. Same game, Abrantie is actually go. So in 3 matches, Abrantie friend Anthony has 2 goals for Real Betis, 1 in La Liga, 1 in Europe. So I'm for bisa maybe early days there. Maybe I know Intimian Twaso, and yes, are consistent for 8 months. Your friend Real Betis, but performance na Anthony Astasi, Real Betis no. So what Twaso chairman akonimuwa follow certain trend. Now I'll give you examples of players Omoba Manchester that chairman Amfa, they left Manchester United and they became different players altogether. Let's go back to time. Then okay 1999 and a goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel if you Manchester United. Peter Schmeichel if you Manchester United no. Omo bre pa because omo started with Massimo Taibi Amfa. Later omo isu Mark Bosnick Amfa. Then they went for Fabian Barthez. Okay, Fabian Barthez. I know a World Cup winner. Yeah. Fabian Barthez came to Manchester United. Chairman Amfa. Again, Amfa no 2003-2004. And Manchester United Ekofa Abrantie your friend Tim Howard. Chairman Tim Howard and Suba Manchester United no obe struggle bressa and to say Omokofa Van de Sar de buy. Then Tim Howard 2007 left Manchester United to Everton. Chairman, goalkeeper Tim Howard now. Oba Manchester United now Amfana Oko Everton. Chairman at Everton 414 appearances. So Premier League. Most clean sheet of all time. Tim Howard etos unkron. Nice. But he came to Manchester United. Chairman, Amfa Manchester United eja de kwai Ekofa Van de Sar by. Me sure say since goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel retired from Manchester United no keeper Obaya obe stabilizing Manchester United a goalkeeping problem no was Van de Sar. But before Van de Sar came no now Manchester United I tried several goalkeepers Obiaba in fact one of them came with a very high profile. Fabian Barthez Manchester United no a World Cup winner. But the expectation no chama want to be a meeting. Manchester United jana kwai Ekofa Tim Howard by no chema Amfa omujani kwai Ekofa Van de Sar. But the same Tim Howard left Manchester United in the same league in the Premier League Eko Everton nya 414 appearances. Not just the appearances keke say team be say want to be a Manchester United standard now ko Everton ebian ke lower down the standard amount. But the same goalkeeper no Premier League history most clean sheet man. Upe keepers omukra the most clean sheeter. Chairman Tim Howard etos unkron. Most of the clean sheet when you abra no sia kanema tima your friend Everton. Recently, Abrantie Bakwa oye Manchester United academy player Anthony Elanga. Chairman only say Anthony Elanga Manchester United promoting from their own academy. I remember very well say about Manchester United no when you have 55 appearances. In those 55 appearances, Anthony Elanga enya only 4 goals for Manchester United. Chama expectation went me meet 2023. And Manchester United eton Anthony Elanga Eddie man Nottingham Forest for £15 million. By nay, Nottingham Forest na chama say Nottingham Forest for be me so so mo bi to obia expectation. Players are omoaboa ama Nottingham Forest ebia potentially ye be season no na Nottingham Forest able top 4 in the Premier League. The team beat say Nottingham Forest able top 4 in the Premier League. Chama it say Man City League because that is their level, that is their achievement. Ye be league na wie no. Na say Nottingham Forest top 4. Na next year omo bo Champions League. Chama omo e dey equivalent to say Arsenal, equivalent to be a Liverpool Super League. Players are Nottingham Forest season we know. One of them Antonio Elanga. Chama, what's their strength? Nottingham Forest almost 20 there. Antonio Elanga on the right, Hudson Odoi on the left, and a branch of friend no Chris Wood and a leader attack no. Antonio Elanga now one year defeat all Manchester United no. So far in 24 Premier League matches no, ni goal contribution for Nottingham Forest chama 11. But at Manchester United chama amfa. Neso muja no kwai. Ama branch no suit miko. Me kai pass Manchester United ekoto abranti a your friend Henrik Mkhitaryan FA Borussia Dortmund me kai pa amoto on around £30 million. Season na Manchester eto abranti friend Henrik Mkhitaryan no na ono na the German Bundesliga player of the season. So amango to player keke wo ye ko Germany a ye bo season ni nyina wie ye no. Player na the more so any our Germany na the same player Henrik Mkhitaryan. Last season Brentford provided 15 assists. But Manchester United bought the player. He came to Manchester United even though say 2017 Brentford bought Manchester United 8 in the Europa Cup. I think say in 11 games in the Europa Cup no Henrik Mkhitaryan the goal contribution in that Europa Cup na United no na is 6 year. But afterwards the expectation until United got all Brentford no tema wa miti Anthony Lenga already any there maybe e bet me the caveat kakra to home because of Manchester United no oba Arsenal so amfa later oko Roma said amfa sa baby a Henrik Mkhitaryan e fani ni fit pa e time oko Inter Milan chairman season na Inter Milan able Champions League final no one of their key players na Henrik Mkhitaryan oko Inter Milan no chairman akoji A2 Scudetto su. But by Manchester United, no, the weight of expectation, and baby, I know what our German Bundesliga player of the season, United told the buy, no, they were expecting himself, or better really changes any effect be about Manchester United. He came to Manchester United, chairman, and also I'm fine. Now, in recent times, player back Manchester United for Toya, Yen Yinaka said, I'ma make a statement signing. Nay, Di Maria from Real Madrid. I remember very well said time Moto Di Maria no yenina can say Manchester United is serious. They've bought a player na Albano. He's coming to make a change. Because Di Maria no now a Champions League winner at Real Madrid. And Manchester United added £60 million Ekoto Di Maria from Real Madrid. Come on, Di Maria started in Manchester United. The first 3 matches. Not Di Maria goal contribution at Manchester United no chairman na £60 million obaye no first 3 matches na the goal contribution for Manchester United no na 3 matches 4 goal contribution. So Biaka say okay Manchester United finally any player bia o make the needed change. But chairman almost say all the state players at Manchester United toya omo be filia we can be Di Maria one of the players.
The Manchester United. I'm for government me am
Oja Di Maria man ko PSG. German at PSG. Onum say o say 93 goals for PSG e provided 119 assists before so free PSG. Among for say Tamana ono ni Zlatan bo able PSG no. Na PSG much more better than say Messi no buy because on time no on Champions League final. And Di Maria, every Manchester United, no, he went to PSG. Maybe the excuse among for the man said he moved from a bigger league, a tougher league to Liga, a competition all from. By the same Di Maria now, or free Manchester United now, one team now, or call the French league, a the excuse, they say, or call a lower league, no. Chama, we saw Di Maria at the World Cup. Argentina edgy World Cup, no. So he Messi, if he is in China. to a large extent, the next most influential player, a Boama Argentina Edgy World Cup, no, a branch of Di Maria. So Di Maria at Manchester United, chairman, in between Di Maria at Manchester United, no, a Di Maria at Real Madrid and Di Maria at PSG. Nini Otimi boy. He plays so well at Real Madrid, plays so well at PSG. In between, na Manchester United, a Hona branch, no, and Timianfa. But okay, they go for land.
Yeah.
United bought Diego Forlan. The weight of expectation. Diego Forlan ever said the first goal.
Atletico.
Diego Forlan ever said the first goal for Manchester United. Chairman, about 27 matches. As I said the first goal. But the same Diego Forlan and a chairman of free Manchester United Echo Villarreal in 2014. All through Manchester United, no chairman, no I say only 10 goals for Manchester United. But he left Manchester United to team a friend Villarreal. Later to Atletico Madrid. Chama se ope La Liga legends. Untimi nyidima abrante we mfimu da. He came to Manchester United. He could not succeed. I remember very well say La Liga or say 59 goals for Villarreal. And of course Atletico Madrid chairman or say 96 goals. The same player Ebo World Cup. Okay, 2010 World Cup. 2010 World Cup best player of the World Cup. The same player. In fact, 2010 World Cup, no, joint top scorer. I think so. On Spain for a striker.
Yeah.
David Villa. Obiase 5 goals. So joint top scorer at the World Cup. Scored over 100 goals. League in Spain. But at Manchester United, Chama and Timianfa. Can we say the same thing about Jirapiki? Ebia Jirapiki excuse me because say what's a Jirapiki the not competition whole face
on that time no
okay no sir
yeah
metiasie and I know say face competition from Ferdinand any village the Manchester United dey ball na say Ferdinand any village and ya there na Brent Fendi PK betimia ewura into the first 11
okay
but Jirapiki left Manchester United to Barcelona the rest is history.
Okay, well, Christian, thanks so much. FIFA can say Scudetto no. The plural form is Scudetti. Yeah. But as a cast, also in 1997 for and 6 p.m. on Queen's Gate. Baba Stadium at Chionano. And a chilling, baby. And come home, baby. Why chilling? Say in Osa, the two sons, someone here, we know. Dr. So, Utie show the so. Richard probability be able to. Okay, Maxi, and Chelsea Brighton.
Yeah.
And you're free because the sponsor is in town, and some of Samsung FA General Secretary. Prosperous and Abdul Casa de Afa. A year resumption of the Ghana Premier League, you know, one sense Minano. And also now you're remember.
Jamon say Almost Chelsea were MX 2-1 in the FA Cup. A year more frame. Before then, not Chelsea won a very good record against them because the last 4 no more Bonat Chelsea to me winning. Bounce at Chelsea and Gasomuko deep brewing and a Boxing Day by now. I'm so much money the brains in your
buying good young.
Yes, because that time no mark 12 games unbeaten. But Omoko by time they've won just once in all the games of my boy in the Premier League, and that is very terrible. Now some back kick on and uncle for so as I show 2-1 already. But the tennis say the last 5 games or my draw 3 elusu 2 will home Brighton and Casa in the league. So Chema Brighton and Casa league, you know, they are finding it very difficult at home. But on say so many top 4 team bar 3 games on my board this season, Chema Omun Lucy will home or when we need 2 no more draw 1 against the top 4 side. And Chelsea so but whilst almost live 4th. I think 2 points and a separate money Man City. It is going to be a hell of a game. And this one, I'm sure, say you will agree with me in toto. Chelsea so winless away in all competitions. They are winless away in 5. Or my draw 2 lose 3.
The Enzo Maresca say Chelsea won train 5 to 10 years to get their Chelsea back because Chelsea now on yes also many be on between 5 to 10 years.
And they say Chelsea better than AC Milan because Arsenal will take their place.
Arsenal will take their place. That don't place baby. Yeah, we place that almost there.
Who say Chelsea bass so Europe League JB Brenia. Who say Chelsea Peja and Arsenal United and said engineer you be and Thomas on stadium. It's like what I'm saying is this Chelsea away form are very poor. But Yenshe who say Chelsea crack 7 away games in the Premier League. Money team on that 11th of above. and a bebo womb, so they need to kick up. But I think they have what it takes to take 10 things around in this very game. Because my head to a record with Brighton is a good one. Of course, cup game, the chairman said they are dynamics. But league in Modia, it's a good one. Because the last 3, no one winning 2. It was this same venue. And I think with Cole Palmer leading the charges, Chelsea have what it takes to 10 things around. It's like I may match Chelsea a double chance. But I may hear a feature with the last 5, the chairman will be winning. Oh yeah, and at the last 4, both teams share goals. And we Chelsea defense, they beat me Asher or most beat me Asher go. May match Chelsea go both teams or Chelsea double chance, but over 1.5. And now I say one of them is going to win over 1.5 because anytime they play in the last 4, 5, and will be winning match in the chairman.
Okay, Maxwell, you're fancy on Yamra Enra. When you say the regional minister, Dr. Frank Mwako Hene, Okushia Kumasi Asanturu for Sanko. In fact, ni okonana prinkraho mohe how no so in fact no the nensem ko to many master o say e bia o ma ni se bibi nemum dia si no so as a regional minister onim say ono mampanye yi no say on her region so no wa be kakotoko fo ho no wa so mo den no wa sa catch mo so say enya dia uyi omumu oni kotoko fo enyina na ewo eye situation ni mo inti yebeba so but the nano pay your cameras capture the sports minister at the airport we never jai be amobi ahwa and emra regional minister be do airport no ye no sisi ameka say regional minister wo okokotoko secretary to for ko nemenchia we come mention so na okakohwe it looks like as a regional minister proactive.
Yeah, Chairman, I also love the kind of respect Babin Kawi, this very government, the people who are in power, the respect they give to you run the authorities, our traditional chairman, a marker. It is something I'm very, very happy about. Because on countless occasions, whether secret or whatever, and a bibinia or mutunai eba. And see, being the sports minister, Kumasi, for example, we have Kotoko, one of the biggest club in Ghana. Kumasi be more head office for not only football but for sports. But don't forget, say back track and field, cry school games now has a level no. Esa was so almost athletes ni be brainy idea. It is good so don't know about better because chairman own now I say Black Stars be bobo na chairman wa ba daddy. E kronu wura and me sure so banso and komo bebre home bet me dia yahwe the way forward and nyoma e bet me akọ. And I'm sure he will also talk about the issues with Kotoko. Because chairman na ye find this solution. Ye unse enko for ye jaimo mo nko ade abon e bia ye nyambo bi me modi bia mesro.
Well, so this is the sponsor to start this morning at the airport. The lasso when on well, but answer about regional minister the meko yebeko Kotoko aso e waka guti on the secretary don tema kosobadenra Dr. Frank Mwako Hene the regional minister and so echo Asante Kotoko aso e
so as a minister, you must say, Mama, now I said, I didn't see any idea. The idea would say, Protocol as I'm talking, tears will come up from the band. I feel things was my young Kumbe, Mafako. I was able to go by Yabo, Tim, by Nantia, as you were hosting Asante, as you got to cause it to be a number to be Mama Santana, Zari, you won't say, we are there to protect the youth of Ashanti region for that matter very important. You see, I see Ashanti, but we not a Ghana. Then I saw as a buying the army has the report to my president. There was 7 years ago with regional minister or other side, they say, the deal home to home. Never quite a fashion, a bit man, so far processes are going to. So then we found the now other sectors. And just a little say, now we are the sports minister now on his falling directly under the jurisdiction. The yellow was also control on him, a bit of common, or we give the it's a interior minister of Santa Mantema, honorable Mutakat, and so now we are the more champ, or also Defense minister. Dr. Edward Manebuama, also no Kuma, Namia Mocha. Team Nani, Kura, Risha of Misha, Na, and Komoa, Akokosumina, and Kura, Abon Tofa.
Okay, where Dr. Makwene ono and sports regional minister. Is the guy no Mr. Sports Minister so beba. Ozo ka setra it means that enra energy wedi koso na sports minister so abba. Na prenkra eda regional ministers.
Ya this idea ba kwa sade to us no say. Obi a o meet sa criteria na GF ni na nkasa ede ba no popo no. O de enyi nko ba bi fufuru a ewo ho. Ebi se ni so have the no cry example a. Pitch no na yi barricade eda ho. Obi jina ho a otuno nsa otutu omo tutu nyoma eboy bench for no. Which means the distance near very short. Into say e kasi e hwe ni nyina ma ye wie ni nyina nsa ne ahye ball na se a ebewa. Into omo we chire na entimi omo meet that criteria no. Em for omo ni mu omo de omo mbra kurom kakra baby a e wono entimi ye. E da mase bebre ne akwanya amode aba. Ebi amode aba ne obinu se kunafo ne maame no so omani beje na yesa hwe ni mo so assassin se kwasi adai na ye ne na wahwe ewo Heroes Park Stadium ho na yame ya aduma 6 match di enu se onyi amekwa match ngwa represent the 6 match ewia no na kamaba na mama be jam ye na ye jano kwan.
Well, Nana, 6 match, match, and them say, a trim. Or Mampany trim, say, Sadia, yes, and Greco match. Now, Caribbean excited near Kono. Is it a month for the Bugana? You move to Mukomano because 6 match, apart from all the regional capitals, only said district capitals,
yes.
Oh, they say 16 regions, not just a baby, I'm 6 match. Now this is say ododo say mo na munim
district there.
Now this should be also so over 180. Now almost will be there. Now if you know there's a Ghana boka $40 million for a Yergodi birthday. 7 brothers are unisika. Oye hienya o birthday ungodin golden tulip. It's your man say I'm hoping that the best all other governments will follow.
Yes.
Say because Christian omo mo amono ni America for ni yi so mbe pray question na ho aba na ndo kwa so amache no no I'm not go traffic concrete go jeje ewie mu
na go America so on those days what did they do? The president only make a speech on TV
na fireworks in there bia no be heavy you know
no
but sana we am so me man pay so be di no Flagstaff house obeba speech about address the nation on the day na fi chilling no let the fun begin near nyina koba Mr. P wa ni boom oko ayi vanyo amroso junction no obi anjina ni
yes
ye di independence nemom so man no be yisika say the go match people that's right ne wa bi ana nkra for atwawe e be na kobla na ye say tam no
1 point
sadi etwam
1 point for President Mahama for wenkwa ne points na wa accumulate no me the 1 point aka ho ba che ma me the 2 be kan ne ho a and so what me pese me hu and so what ebia in the past nearly $2 million in the independence anniversary now this time say $2 million no to move for media we let us know the impact of Independence Day now yan celebrating
okay
so what I say said by any panel say okay time near the independence no anytime you try Independence Day celebration no there's been a change amenya home fast so oye ni say nyina wi a why ade de but sa $2 million na e bia nke de be di Independence Day no me dia kwa ekura bi ase akon se school dai bi nye school dai na bubu say sika no chairman me dia kwa akosi ana ekura bi ase wo mu ni nsuo say sika no me dia ye nsuo let the people feel the impact of our independence celebration na watcha so no.
Okay, me know ya dream. And then today say Okobokina sa young boy is almost the from enra me hu ni video bi a enra homache e say omo prapra kwa ho no o sorry ahomache ko chiache omo nyina ma me for na e workers servers and kagara zoom line workers no chiache omo nyina say oboma baso for serving the nation as a branch we there Jack unless if you an agency later bia ema Omniska da.
On change from democratic non-standing for elections, he will win. I have a landslide.
They will vote for him. Yeah.
I'm about to say
vote for him. Said the same thing. Former President Rollins. Yes. Yeah. In Tibia also move from military no moment to abanomanyei. Well, yamra back to yes, I'll say we are working to finalize arrangements, and the GPL resumption date will be communicated shortly. We in summer Prosper Senado Edia Tudia. Or say finalizing yoma. Na enche Ghana Premier League no. Ebe say resume enche kwa.
Oh, stage Edia Tudia ma yeah. And once we have done the protocol, you will never back from your your class so your platforms, the Premier League, your WhatsApp platform, as CEOs, there were two reps work. The one women's football, the stage, our platform will be. We are going progressively and as fast as we can. We will engage then because we are moving together. We want to carry everybody along. The engagement date for resumption of but we have supporters not to abide to move with us into a month of Mobile, but into weekend be a yambo. I can say weekend be a yambo, but because Yamana I can weekend be a yambo. We are moving as fast as we can.
I know you're Ghana Football Association General Secretary Prosper Senado, but when you say and there is only 1 year, Ghana football fans, Ghanaian journalists, na miankasa midimunti ntimban, menimia tapuku, sadika dan expose Obama, nana ya okese, ne omoma kenyina Veronica Kominum, yeah, take it to the streets to protest. Say, we need to save Ghana football. Now, Obakaya, the amount you na Ghana, you call AFCON. Christians, okay. AFCON, young qualify from your group. AFCON, a young winning game. You about drum you do. You about drag against Egypt, you about drag against Mozambique in a game. Now, you shekra to say qualify. And Kiverd is to say. Now, from us, the conveners of Save Ghana Football, you realize the idea about Bonting and when you may. The conveners of Save Ghana Football Movement have observed with disappointment the lack of direction at the helms of Ghana football a year after primary stakeholders of the game called for a retool to stem the tide of the sport. I remember this side. It looks like I didn't move. Okay. Following a successful demonstration that drew football fans from far and near to protest the decline in our game a year ago, it was the hope that things would improve in the handling of football to save the game. Unfortunately, a year on, the reverse is true. The Black Stars' failure to win a single game throughout the entire AFCON qualifiers. Their inability to qualify for the tournament built for Morocco later this year. The worrying trend in the Ghana Premier League that has culminated into its current suspension are glaring examples that have no hiding place. When we hit the streets on Wednesday, the 14th of February 2024, we were of the view that Ghana football ecosystem was evidently collapsing, and the nation should embrace the unique opportunity to reform and set the game back on the path of its glory days. A year on, it is telling that the collapse is not only imminent, it is here, and only a sincere look in with a view of turning things around will save us from further global embarrassment and national heartache. We are perturbed by the posture of the Ghana Football Association towards football development and displeased with the country's general attitude towards fashioning out a policy to guide the growth of the game. We believe the deteriorated Ghana Premier League, the continued abysmal performance of the various national teams at tournaments, and the incessant pumping of resources into only the activities of the Black Stars at the expense of holistic development has brought us here, and the only way out is changing tactics and direction. It is disappointing and unacceptable that in the wake of the demise of Francis Yao-Frimpong, who was stabbed to death at the Nana Kromansa Park in Swatre, following the league match between Swatraman and Asante Kotoko, the JFA top brass have not been seen nor spoken publicly in a bid to restore some confidence in the fast collapsing brand. Whilst it is welcoming to see the two most decorated clubs, Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra Folk, give a semblance of what looked like a call for reforms, we would like to add our voices to the obvious that if we miss the opportunity to occasion reforms at the GFA, our game will be the biggest loser. By this, we would like to appeal to the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, through the Minister for Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, to lead the charge to save Ghana football. This will require fashioning out a holistic policy, together with all stakeholders, to ensure a positive turnaround. It is our hope that a year from now, there will be telling positives in nurturing our game back to health. For the love of the game, save Ghana football. Save Ghana football. In fact, near convenience. No, and only the statement we are about Valentine. Say 1 year. Na me kete for nani afepepe pa utwado. Na wada ohram out to the baby drain and why you far phone friend. No, someone sorry near any interview. And nani afepepe. Because that time you call AFCON. In fact, you qualify for AFCON. No, you call AFCON. No. And AFCON, you young qualify from your group. And no nema ye demonstration. Actually, 1 year on, after the AFCON, the young qualifying po. Number kaya, Christopher Kaya, the party she throw him say, yen jai blaster coach na yen CZ. Na yen trench ni yen red baby I getting wrong. Na yen planning your man son go play coach. Katokreku ni efe no mu ntie Ghana Football Association ma fa anye and no yeah, it's Parliament decided they will act on it. After Parliament, Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports, afraid the FA President, afraid you be, afraid any that's it. 1 year on, no AFCON for Ghana. No African Cup of Nations football for Ghana. Now, my main case is to say, yeah, go your way, you know. And I hear you as an over. Ghana football is in safe hands. And Central 4. Yeah, demonstration, you know. Central 4 say Ghana football. Nancy, I mean, you have a chance. I'm sure. If we say, oh, they say, God, on your I say, wait, I'm doing with him. Okay. Mozambique demonstration. Mozambique press conference. No. Namun kadi Ghana football, baby. Ane jinana. Namun say in safe hands. No. Ane ne, baby, ababe drew no. Namun kano kwenche. Now, according to Frank Nelson, who has been in the game for quite some time, also there are so many unqualified people running our football.
See such people who are not qualified running most of our football clubs.
There are plenty of them. I mean, there are so many of them. There's so many people who are not qualified.
They're in
clubs. They are there. They are taking decisions. They are the people who take decisions. And that's the thing sometimes that it becomes that you cannot even travel. I'll give you an example. Sometimes I traveled, I think it was 2008, 2009, the first Globe Premier League. I went to Brekum Arsenal. We had to watch football in the bus. We drove all the way from Accra to Brekum. We were playing Arsenal's late Ayakubu. We sat in the bus until the end of the game.
Why?
The supporters never allowed us to get that because we were management of Accra, so they refused us. We sat in the bus and to watch the game until the end of the game, and we drove.
And you reported it to the FA?
Yes, these things happen. That I mean, there are cameramen and every other thing. There are certain things you don't need because FA cameramen are there, and you saw the management member with the team sitting in the bus. And just to tell you, they were going around. I mean, it's not good to say, but this is the truth. I don't know what they were smoking. Then they came and throw the smoke into the bus. And you are sitting in the bus. This happens in our Premier League. You have seen a situation where a log were placed to stop start times from going to the venue. I remember that. You remember that incident? Who did it?
Do you have confidence in Otuado?
I am not some person. If you give me that, if you give me a scale, I will scale him.
Why?
Because I don't. He might be a very good coach. I don't think this environment. Yes, he speaks is from Ghana, but I don't think for now Otuado is catch up for the Black Star. I don't think.
You'd have loved a new person to lead us.
I would have loved a new person to lead. I've been frank with that. I would love somebody to lead, but I don't think that he has what it takes to lead. I've watched him we saw it. Fifi, when you watch the last match you played at the Ohinijan Stadium, Babaya, Ohinijan, right?
Yeah,
the last match against Niger. Nothing was at stake. You saw when we equalized the game. You saw the reaction from the coach. That's to tell you the pressure on the coach. That's to tell you that he was in a territory, on a terrain that knows that he cannot handle. That's made the coach to run from the touchline into the pitch.
So if you're giving him 4 over 10, why do you you have confidence that he'll qualify you to the World Cup then?
What I'm believing that, I just made a comment that if the good government or the government of the day takes it serious, they need to get into it.
Also, if the government of the day takes it serious, Ghana will qualify for the World Cup. I know Frank Nelson will Sama or the Etruda and the ship dealer saw a message for all the ladies. I said Memankan or she money in a happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Yango didn't come on for fix my
demonstration.
Dr. Kaiser said yes, but the say yes, it comes with money.
And I chairman,
at least there was a demonstration. I call one of the arms of government. One of the arms of government, Parliament, the legislature.
And I learned that the speaker called you.
The speaker of Parliament, who is the 3rd most powerful man in Ghana.
Until you are disappointing Ghana for the speaker.
Of course,
the reforms.
Exactly, and Parliament.
Yes.
Because then we can take to the streets and demonstrate for
how long?
Speaker of every foreign country, then turn every phone see a change, a buying be change, supposed to say, Sweden, on go appoint you good.
Yes.
Then happen you be able taking responsibility. Who your minister now? I'm telling you, Kofi Adams. So now you say no. On money may be in Kosovo. That is why I wanted but Kofi Adams. What should I say? I mean, on your push over. They say minister ba ko bi na oba na on so no minister on we say chiche the beto kwam no nya bi Ghana fo nyina ka asem ba ko Ghana fo so to adodo mam ye fa kwabra ni ba ko pese chiche no to adodo be ma no aden a am say ye na manage team na ma ban na nya ban the tuaka. Now government should tell them that listen, you can be binam so muntia, don't bring any budget to us, go and play your game. Ya this only team no monfa Monkobo, because as a so true, and I through every photo, and it's a short surprise, Mama. Nanya Brown say, Obesevi, public pest. Anyone went here, any 6 months, young match, baby, a second pound, so I got it to go power. Your blast out account. Yet he has say, did I demonstration say, Mamma vote to Adon, no Mamma vote to Adway. Yes, Mamma for coach, Gamunabotre, Mungu committee no me. I'm a flow to Adon, how much no? How much in ye, Lord Pokunti, Macado, any Mama Kenya, your friend from say, Mama Singh interview, no me an interview. Your mother make a concert story to us, Otuado was the best performing. How had it? Obia Bo say, I never can't brofo. Wow, do requirements by say these are the things you are looking out for. Say I can see a problem na be adwuma. They can say be a diploma holder and as a first degree holder. Also have 5 years experience. Before you even qualify to be interviewed, it means that you taking those boxes. Yeah. Now the man say one of the people who applied, say he doesn't qualify to be interviewed. Otuado here now went to me no. Omago ko send the person be Otuado technical advisor. Before you concert say you need to minister to parliamentarians and your president. No, sorry. At least now we have a new president. We have a new minister. Say obi no mu through every no me say minister bi ade say me nye bibia ai papa mama mama me nye kakra wi say ba boso me pe no I'll call them to a meeting and tell them that me na me so represent Ghana for represent football for no me represent Ghana for almost coach no ompe no me so me pe no it is a moment so pe coach na mo fa no mo ntua meka blaster mo ko bobo amfa but my room is everyone me Ghana for nya we is everyone mo pa mo fa na de mpe bia and see who will come back.
Do you know they making logic?
That's why the man go for I don't know me and don't pay ya.
Fresh afa and qualified to be interviewed. Chairman Yemfani say you may be say or pay a radio host. They say BKB doesn't qualify. Then they are expecting somebody or yet much more bigger superior than you.
Exactly.
The disappointment will come when they say BKB doesn't qualify. But for instance, we pick Andy instead. You pick Andy instead.
Pick Andy also be.
So you see the point the F for now.
Andy Dalimpo.
Yes.
Dalimpo. We also done trap program so regularly. I say
no,
and I said by Tusu.
Now the coach that they
now they went to me and also came before BKB going advisor.
Going advisor.
That's the concept.
BKB so chairman BKB so ajatu. So baba ene se baby ke bi so nya correct in that
so we na bro obi oba play
onim coach ni so buy no coach ya appointee no onim say oba the second camera about 10 matches or win 2 or draw 2 or lose 4 niema mienu and
I lose say
or lose 4 or draw 4 and or lose 2 or win 2
or we need 2 or draw 4 and lose 4. Okay, yeah, first look at the 2 4. Okay.
It does say F4 ni who say problem of Ghana football and your coaching. And maybe they see say omokofa coach biaba within the same system the coach will fail. That is why a coach will still remains at post. Because I'm also does it make sense? Maybe the FA people think that the problem of Air Ghana any blaster any coaching as long as they remain in office, as long as the same system remains, no coach will come and succeed. Yes, answer. Maybe the financial reward they promise the coach is yes, no government is ready to pay that compensation. Tiama coach went now. But based on performance there, any serious country when you bribiano, enough reasons to do away with this coach. Now, Chama no madia mo statement na me de, yen statement na me de, save Ghana football mo statement na me de. Or say as we speak now, yenya Ghana football penny bia or kasa to restore confidence in the system. Name no yenye bia omo de eja na ede no omo kura petrol eno mo hwie gum ba ko ne tachi ahenra ba ko no same company for by this time as someone see tempers are very high. You need to apply wisdom a application of knowledge and your knowledge but so I apply no knowledge very well even though he's knowledgeable, he's not wise. Typical example, there's a medical doctor on the effect of smoking. He has the knowledge. But if the same person go and smoke, even though he is knowledgeable, but when you're wise. So your case will be a wiser. Knowledge now the application of the knowledge and the differentiating from will be or your wise and will be or your fool. And by this time, you hear more me apply wisdom, the knowledge that you have, the application of that knowledge, and you hear more, and you must be mutino and so they. And people have decided, say, let's go and stoke the fire. By this time, enka ayano brebre. Chama udi asanje ko tokopeni money by this time and ko mo makrana ba by 50%. Oh, ye nimo, ye niampanimfo nimo. Ghana football no ye yimu free mo enye eti de ababia no mo ma ye nyina ntena se ne yenka na ye nto aso na Ghana football ni nko nanim na momo no de esi ye no ye mebe ki so se bi nsi biom chema wo ka se me hira asante kotokofo menye so se bi o madwe ni ho they will listen to you but there be let's go Ejano yenko kabingum yenko kabinche omo and that is why we are where we are. So more system more strategy now. Huh? One share the league, the resumption of the league, you know. It may take even a month. Me say I will be extremely disappointed. Say Asante Kotoko any house of folk allow themselves say obi nyusu omo differences, you know, and split their front. Chama de the time I say Kotoko ni house and so we use omo influence and use omo numbers to demonstrate their strength in Ghana football. No, it's now when they miss it. So miss it. This opportunity of using their strength to show me say yenye pa. Chama, I'm not sure say any opportunity be a beam.
Gracias. Yeah, about for that Canada, Yami Adma, a channel, and we are no be for Valentine.